Don't know what you have heard, but your sound didn't absurd. Can't you see this is real? And you know how I feel. Don't know what.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Whoop, I almost fell. So today I'm outside. I found this place not too far from my house, and it is so baby smooth that it's the perfect place to skate. The only downside is that there are guys playing basketball on that side, and I'm trying to ignore them and not be awkward. So yeah, welcome to the channel. Today I'm finally going to teach you guys how to skate backwards. Now, I got a lot of questions about this move, especially because some of the moves I've taught you before actually require you to be able to skate backwards. So kind of did that out of order. My apologies. But today I decided to teach you guys how to skate backwards smoothly. And just like with all my other videos, I'm going to take you step by step, starting from beginner baby steps to actually doing your flowing backwards skating. So of course, before we start, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends and family, and yeah, let's get started. If you're a complete beginner and you do not know how to skate backwards, how to move backwards, how to do anything backwards on skates, then the easiest way to start is your pizza points. Now, I have discussed this in my 5 drills video before, and if you have your foot in a pizza, like so, then you automatically are going to go backwards. And why does that work is because in order for you to go backwards, you need to have your weight on the inside of your skates. And by putting your foot in a pizza point, your weight is automatically going to be on the inside because your knees are going to come together. So the easiest basic way to go backwards is, of course, getting your skating stance, which is like this, back straight. There's a string in the ceiling that's keeping you connected, and you're in a tiny little squat position. Now, if you put your foot together like a pizza point, and you literally just lift one after the other, like the seesaw movement that I showed you for going forwards in my 5 drills video, the same movement you're going to do, but then with your foot in this awkward little point, and you do your seesaw. So one thing not to do is to go all in and just lift your foot up and like stomp like a little giant. Okay, you want to be controlled and dainty with your movements. So let me show you. Pizza point, and I just shift my weight from left to right. Now, important again is to tighten your core, suck all that gut up. If you don't have it tightened, you're going to be like one of those plastic dolls that they have at car washes and stuff, blowing with the wind. Well, that's not what you want to be. So you want to have your core tight, so your center of balance is in the middle. So once you have this move down and you're comfortable, you're not flailing around like you're in panic, and you have control over your movement, then here's step number 2, which is connecting multiple backward bubbles, which in itself is backward skating. So really do check my 5 drills video because I explain all of these moves in depth on how to do them. But once you can do a backwards bubble, which is this, and you know how to lay your egg like a chicken, squeeze your butthole to close your legs. I know I taught you guys as a beginner to go very low with your bubbles, and that was only for you to really understand what muscles to use. Once you can do a backwards bubble, big but also just small, this is also a bubble, then you have the basics to skate backwards, right? So instead of doing a very big bubble, I'm just going to put my foot underneath my hips, point my toes slightly towards each other, and just do a very tiny bubble. I am squatting down, but not as much, and I just connect them together like a Coca-Cola bottle and continue them, and then I'm actually also skating backwards. So that is very easy. your lady egg, close your butthole bubble into a squeeze the vagina going backwards. If you put these moves together, fuse them together, is what's going to be a game changer for your backward skating. And that's how I do my backward skating so smoothly, as a lot of you are asking how I do that. Hi, smakelijk. Nee hoor, dankjewel. Het is? Nou, eentje. Dankjewel. So, jullie zijn gul? Sometimes it's good to be a girl that skates, because for some reason guys think it's super fascinating and they give you free stuff like ice cream. So, yay. So in order to get this move smoothly, what you have to do is the following. Once you master your backwards bubble, you do one bubble and then tighten your core, squeeze your vagina, bring your feet in line. Then you do the same from the other side, because you have two sides, you have two legs, right? So you do again a small bubble, squeeze, connected, a small bubble, squeeze. And what is very important with this is that you remember to always have your core tight, because if your core is not tight, then you are basically going to fall with this move, because it requires you to transition between two different distinct moves. Now once you have your bubble into squeeze the vagina mastered, what you have to do next is bring your hips into the equation, because your hips is what makes it look super smooth. So this is very scary, but once you understand it, then it gets easier, because I do a little bubble, squeeze the vagina, and then I start playing with my hips while doing minuscule bubbles and squeezing the vagina. I do a small bubble, squeeze the vagina, small bubble, squeeze the other side. A small bubble, squeeze the vagina, small bubble, squeeze the other side. So if you want to have that cool turn that I do when I'm skating backwards,
Don't know what you have heard.
what you have to do is really throw this hip out like you're posing, extremely posing. And once you squeeze your vagina and your legs are in line, you over squeeze, so your legs, your front leg passes your back leg, and your weight shifts from your back leg to your front leg. So my weight is actually here, just in like my walk move. I put my weight to my little toe for my front leg. That is exactly the same move I'm doing. My weight is here on my little toe. I am leaning my upper body to the inside while my hip sticks out, and this will give me the momentum to turn. And when I'm in my turn, my weight is so much in front that I'm actually almost lifting my back heel up. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. My weight is all the way here. My weight is almost hanging off the side of my body. There you have it, guys. That is how you skate backwards. I hope this video was clear. If you have any questions about the moves or something you don't understand, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what other moves you want to learn. I am still working on my grapevine, which is killing. And I'm also working on my 3 turns. I'm working on a few other stuff that once I have them down, I could teach you guys. This is it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos, especially my 5 drills one. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Have heard, but your sound didn't observe.